Welcome back, thanks for tuning to our Reddit cheating stories. Where are you watching from? Tell us in comment and please subscribe to our channel, thanks. Let's dive in. Anna, this is hard. Really hard. I've been putting this off, trying to process everything that happened, but I keep getting messages, people asking me about the wedding. So, I need to tell my story. I need to get it out there. But be warned, it's not pretty. It's about betrayal, about feeling invisible, and about finally finding the courage to stand up for myself. Mark and I, we were the golden couple. At least, that's what everyone said. We met in college, instantly connected. He was charming, ambitious, a real go-getter. And I was head over heels. We built a life together, a beautiful home, successful careers. Then came Lily. Lily changed everything. Not in a bad way, not entirely. I loved being a mom. It was the most incredible, fulfilling thing I'd ever done. But Mark didn't adapt as well. He was still focused on his career, working long hours, traveling. And I was home. With Lily. All the time. I tried to talk to him. I really did. About how exhausted I was, how I felt like I was losing myself, how I missed our connection. But he'd just brush it off. "You're doing a great job, honey," he'd say. "You're a natural mom." And that was it. He didn't see me anymore. He just saw a mom. A baby carrier. Someone who took care of the house and the baby. He didn't see Anna anymore. My sister, Sarah, was getting married. It was supposed to be a happy occasion, a chance to celebrate family. But I dreaded it. I knew it would be a constant reminder of everything I felt I was missing. I knew Mark would be distracted, focused on networking, on impressing his colleagues. And I knew I'd be stuck on baby duty, feeling like an invisible appendage. The day of the wedding arrived. It was beautiful. Sarah looked stunning. Everyone was dressed up, happy, celebrating. And I felt like I was wearing a costume. I'd managed to squeeze into a dress that was a little too tight, a little too formal. I was juggling Lily, trying to keep her from crying, trying to make small talk with people who clearly saw me as just Lily's mom. The reception was excruciating. Mark spent most of the time talking to his boss and some clients. He'd occasionally come over, pat Lily on the head, and say something like, "Good girl, being so quiet for mommy." It felt so condescending. Like I was just a prop in his perfect life. Then came the speeches. The best man, the maid of honor, Sarah's dad, they all gave heartfelt speeches, talking about love, commitment, family. And then Mark was called up. Mark said, "Wow, what a day. Sarah, you look absolutely gorgeous. And Dave, you're a lucky man. Marriage is an amazing journey, a partnership. And it takes a strong partner to keep things running smoothly. I'm so lucky to have Anna. She's just amazing. She's taken on motherhood like a pro. She's basically supermom. Let's just say she's doing a fantastic job being a baby carrier." A baby carrier? That's how he saw me. After everything I'd sacrificed, after all the sleepless nights, after all the ways I'd put my own dreams and ambitions on hold. I was just a baby carrier to him? Something inside me snapped. Something broke. I couldn't take it anymore. I don't know where the courage came from. Maybe it was years of pent-up resentment. Maybe it was the sheer audacity of his words. But I knew I had to do something. I had to speak my truth. So I reaches the stage, grabs the microphone from Mark. He looks shocked and confused. The crowd is silent, waiting with bated breath. "Thank you, Mark. That was enlightening. You know, I've been thinking a lot about this partnership you mentioned. And I've realized that in a partnership, both people are supposed to be seen, heard, and valued. Not just reduced to their roles. You see, Mark, being a mother is the most incredible thing I've ever done. But it's also the hardest. And it's been made even harder by the fact that I feel like I'm doing it alone. You're always working, always traveling, always focused on your career. And I'm just here. With Lily. Trying to hold everything together. But what you don't see, Mark, is that I'm not just a baby carrier. I'm a woman. I'm a partner. I'm someone who has dreams and ambitions of her own. I'm someone who needs support, needs understanding, needs to be seen as more than just a mom. And since we're being honest here, let's talk about some other things you don't see. Like the emails I found on your computer. The ones to your colleague, Jessica. The ones where you're talking about needing a break from your family. The ones where well, I think everyone here can imagine what they're about. So, yeah, Mark. I'm a baby carrier. But I'm also someone who's done being taken for granted. Someone who's done being lied to. And someone who's finally realized that she deserves better. I drops the microphone. The sound echoes through the room. I picks up Lily and walks off the stage, leaving Mark standing there, utterly humiliated. The music fades to a somber, reflective tone. The aftermath was chaotic. Sarah was understandably upset. My parents were shocked. Mark, well, he tried to apologize. He tried to explain. He tried to blame Jessica. But it was too late. The trust was broken. The illusion was shattered. I moved out. I got my own apartment. I started therapy. It was hard. Really hard. But I was finally free. Free to be myself, free to pursue my own dreams, free to build a life that was authentic and fulfilling. Mark and I are divorced now. We share custody of Lily. It's not perfect, but we're making it work. And I'm okay. More than okay, actually. I'm stronger than I ever thought possible. I learned that I'm not just a baby carrier. I'm a survivor. I'm a warrior. And I'm finally ready to write my own story. So, what's the moral of the story? Don't let anyone define you. Don't let anyone silence you. And never, ever underestimate the power of a woman who's had enough. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more crazy twists and turns every week. Got a wild story of your own? Drop it in the comments, I just might turn it into a video. And if you're still hungry for more drama, click on the next video right here, it's even juicier. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.